Contractor who was charged in Christmas Day fire at $1.7 million mansion that left his lover's 3 children and parents dead goes missing. A judge has set up a meeting to figure out Michael Borcina's whereabouts. City attorneys want to interview him, but no one knows where he is. He is supposed to have handed over documents following the 2011 blaze. The contractor is still a focal part of several lawsuits related to the fire. Borcina was working on the Stamford, Connecticut, home that set on fire. He was accused of turning the Victorian home into a firetrap. Was in a relationship with Madonna Badger, the girl's mother, at the time. The contractor who was charged in connection with a fire that left his girlfriend's 3 children and her parents dead has gone missing. A judge has scheduled an emergency meeting for Thursday to try and figure out Michael Borcina's whereabouts. He was working on the $1.7 million mansion in Stamford, Connecticut, owned by his girlfriend Madonna Badger when it burst into flames on December 25, 2011. The blaze killed 7-year-old twins Grace and Sarah Badger, 9-year-old Lily Badger, and their maternal grandparents, Lamar and Pauline Johnson. Borcina is supposed to have handed over 3 documents in the last year as part of the lawsuit into the fire. City attorneys want to examine Borcina's records and interview him about his work on the home, but no one, including his own lawyer, knows where he is, the Stamford Advocate reported. Authorities said the fire began after Borcina left a cardboard box of fireplace ashes, which were still smoldering, in the property's mudroom. The building was torn down a day after the blaze ripped through it. Borcina, who was renovating the Victorian home, was accused in the lawsuit of contributing with other defendants to make the house a firetrap. It included allegations he failed to install a smoke detection system during the construction. Ms. Badger and Borcina parted ways in the aftermath of the tragedy. Borcina had taken responsibility for the deadly blaze, but in May he changed his story and insisted it was Ms. Badger who started it. He said in the deposition he hadn't spoken to Badger since 6 months after the fire. According to the filings, seen by the Hartford Courant, he said he fabricated the tale as he wanted to spare her from carrying the burden that maybe she had done something to hurt her family. He told attorneys during a lawsuit deposition that he lied to police about how the deadly blaze was sparked because he wanted to protect his then lover. Borcina has already settled a separate lawsuit with the victim's father for $5 million. Richard Emery, a New York lawyer representing Matthew Badger, said the settlement is the first in the lawsuit, which remains pending against several other defendants. It is nowhere near reflective of the ultimate value of this case, 3 little girls' lives, Emery said. No money could compensate for that. Matthew Badger filed the lawsuit in July 2012 against Borcina, his company Tiberius Construction of New York City, the city of Stamford and others. Claims against the city and other defendants remain unresolved. A state prosecutor concluded in 2012 that no criminal charges should be filed. Madonna Badger has said that Borcina ran his hands over the ashes to make sure they were out before putting the bag in the bin in the mudroom, just before they went to sleep after wrapping presents early on Christmas morning. The advertising executive in New York is also suing the city. She claims Stamford officials intentionally destroyed evidence when they demolished Badger's home without notice shortly after the fire. City officials have denied that. In the aftermath, the parents struggled with their incomprehensible loss. Matthew Badger set up a charity named the Lily Sarah Grace Fund to raise money for arts projects in schools, as his 3 girls had been dyslexic and loved art. In an interview in October 2014 with Oprah Winfrey, the then 50-year-old Madonna Badger described her horror on Christmas morning 3 years ago when she woke up to thick smoke in the house and despite her desperate attempts, was not able to save any of her children. In the aftermath of the blaze, it was revealed that Borcina was leading 2 of the girls out of the house when both bolted back into the flames to their deaths.